Hi guys, welcome back. It's Sunday the 18th of August, and if you enjoy the content then please consider subscribing and leaving me a big thumbs up because it really helps. Well, do you enjoy listening to game music? Do you enjoy listening to Nintendo game music? Listen to it on YouTube like a lot of us do? That might be a thing of the past. Let's discuss. Well, we all know that Nintendo is very finicky, shall I say, about their use of their game and their ROMs, and obviously they've shut down a lot of sites where you could have obtained these ROMs to play on third-party devices and do whatever you want with it. You know, they shut a lot of these sites down that were offering the games for free. And for donkey's years, you have been able to listen to Nintendo music for free on YouTube. Not a problem. Until now. And Nintendo is cracking down on popular YouTube music channels. Now, reading this on, what's this called? Kotakus Gaming Review and News. Tips and more. A popular YouTube channel dedicated to sharing video game music was recently hit with over 100 copyright claims, the latest to fall under licensing scrutiny as Nintendo appears to be ramping up efforts to prevent the illicit distribution of its music. Now, this particular site, he posted this on Twitter, he posted Game Over, the YouTube channel Gilva Sunner, and I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right, which has over 300,000 subscribers, wrote on Twitter yesterday. They also shared a screenshot, as I'm showing you, email inbox displaying dozens of copyright claims against the videos and music, ranging from The Legend of Zelda, The Ocarina of Time, Hyrule Field, Mega Man, Super Smash Brothers, it goes on and on. But then he also posted, again, more copyright claims, this time against videos featuring music from Fire Emblem Awakening. 115 videos in total now have been blocked so far. And Gilva Sunner wrote, they started manually with the most viewed content on the channel, and they are now going through the playlist one by one. I suppose in some regard, I can't believe it's actually, it's actually took Nintendo this long to do this, because they really don't like people messing with anything Nintendo. They really don't. But this isn't the first time Nintendo have gone after a major YouTube channel for hosting its game music. In May, the company went after the channel, and I'm sorry if I'm getting this wrong, Raw Brist MS3. Sorry if that's wrong. Now, they included soundtracks throughout the Super Smash Bros. Series, hitting the most popular videos with copyright claims. The company had actually wrote, we are removing all video content music owned by Nintendo since they have finally begun to block the content on our channel. The channel said at the time, now this is fair warning, so we are acting accordingly to avoid copyright strikes, which I suppose, it's a clever thing to do. We don't want another situation like when Super Smash Ultimate was leaked 2 weeks early. We will no longer upload Nintendo content. But recently they have announced that they are actually going to terminate their channel completely due to the subsequent copyright strikes against it. Part of the reason for their voluntary shutdown is out of respect for the copyright owners of all music we shared, the YouTuber said. Thank you for all your contributions and support over the last 9 years. You've made it very fun, and I hope you've enjoyed our favourite uploads. So basically these guys have all been making money certainly there, you could argue, for the last 9 years off the Nintendo Music. I actually think Nintendo are maybe missing a trick here, but we'll get to that in a moment. So for years now, fans have been able to upload to YouTube their favourite music tracks and listen to their favourite game music without having to actually boot up the games themselves. It's been especially effective for preserving music of older classics like the Ocarina of Time and Mario 64. So why do I feel that Nintendo are missing a bit of a trick? They could have used these companies to help promote physical copies of the music, CDs, vinyl. Vinyl it's getting bigger and bigger yet again. It's nearly selling as much as it did when it went out of fashion. And certainly you have got collectors of game music out there, whether it is on CD or vinyl. I think that Nintendo could have used these YouTube channels to help promote that sort of content more. I know it sells more, Far East than it does, and I've got to be honest, I haven't got a clue how well it does or it doesn't sell in Europe, but certainly I would like to have a physical copy, certainly a vinyl album. I think that's fantastic listening to game music that way. Let's be honest, I think vinyl is the best way to listen to any music. But that's just me personally. But that's why I think Nintendo are missing a little bit of a trick. Is it right or is it wrong? Well, of course, it's all to do with copyright. And Nintendo own it. They can do what the hell they want with it. They really can. But to go after these sites after all these years and now force them down, I just think it could have been done maybe a little bit better. So maybe enjoy it while you can. If you've got any Nintendo game music, you might as well get it deleted, because once they've finished with the big fish, they're going to come after the minnows, and then potentially that could be the likes of myself. There is a few game reviews that I've done, and I do actually, you will hear the game music in the background. They may put a copyright claim on me, and I'm probably going to have to yield and probably, delete that episode, unfortunately. Oh, somebody buzzing me through on the phone again. But you know what? That is what it is. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this. Nintendo is really, it's trying to protect itself, but I think they could have handled it maybe a little bit different this time. But hey ho, that's just Nintendo being Nintendo. Let me know your thoughts and your feelings in the comments below, and I'll catch you lot again. Thanks for watching. Take care.